What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the next episode of our Federation playthrough. We are playing on the brand new 3.3.4 Star Trek New Horizons patch, which is called the Mega Update. So yeah, thank you for the comments and the love in the first episode. I think some of you do appreciate the slight tutorial aspect of it, so I'm going to kind of continue that in this episode. Not so much, we're not going to go into everything. We are going to be doing a playthrough after all. We're going to do a few more episodes anyway of this Let's Play, and we'll see where it takes us. Hopefully we can get the formation of the Federation together. I can show you guys that. We might, and well, should get the Xindi event. We haven't had that trigger yet, so good question there in the comment section. I wonder what's going on there. Are we just not at that point yet? And we somehow managed to get a coalition beforehand, which would be really good, actually, because there's going to be a lot of ships come to our aid if that's the case. But nevertheless, we need to be prepared for that event to fire. So let's have a look. We've got an embassy which we need to establish. That is with the Denobians, of course. We want to be friendly with as many different empires as possible. Leaders have gained traits. And we have a commercial pact. Well, that's not us. That is the Denobians and the Tellarites. Okay, they're doing a little bit of trading. Relics. We have the flute, which we could use a bit of unity for. And do I want to use my unity on that right now? Not just yet. I'm going to wait for a minute. We have a first contact event pop up here. Prepare a diplomatic envoy. So yeah, we're going to do that. All three of them are being used right now. In our situation log, it's always good to just check this now and again. We have a first contact, which I think we're dealing with. That is that one there. And we do have that event, the crashed alien ship, remember? So let's go to where that is a moment. So click on the go to, and it's up there. Once I get a spare science ship, I'm going to pop up there and have a look. You're all the way down here. I think I want to carry on expanding outwards, if anywhere. Try to get as much territory down this way as possible. These lot can carry on gobbling up whatever they want because we're going to be getting them in a federation soon anyway. So that's fine. You're done there. I wouldn't mind grabbing this though if I could. Well, no, I don't know. Let's pop up here and have a look what's going on. Or maybe we could go do that event then. Research the project. Let's go and have a look at that crash ship. Right, you've got here, so build that starbase for us. It looks like that the Tellarites have already beaten us to it. They're probably going to gobble that up before we do. But that will be fine. It's okay. Like I said, they're in our coalition anyway. It will all turn blue eventually. So don't get disheartened if you see them doing this in your playthrough. Because, again, it will all be yours. So we do have... we have a domed city being built on Mars. That's going to help out our housing a lot. So, okay, I guess we can push play and see where it's going to take us. I like to run it at normal speed for a few minutes. Not long, just to make sure everything's okay and things aren't going to go absolutely bonkers on us. Yeah, there you are. They did grab that. That's fine. We did get a refund for that. So, I mean, well, we might as well come over here then and build, well, maybe we have another encounter. We'll deal with that in just a second. It's not been fully surveyed here, so that's odd. So just finish that off. Oh, there is already another science ship there. The construction ship then, come on down here, I guess, and build us that. Do I want that? Or do I want to go there? No, just jump down here and be ready. Well, it looks like that the Andorians are moving in on Wolf 3. Which one is that? Is that 3869? 359. Sorry, 359. So they're going to grab that. We're getting a few encounters here now. We are still losing cohesion here, but we do have two envoys. I might just break one off from doing that for a second and see if we can find out who these guys are. And here we go. Here is the probe. Now, it is going to do some devastating work on Earth. It's you know, there's nothing you can do. Well, you can do some cheeses. 1 minute, let me just deal with stuff a second. Let's leave that where it is. It is paused. So let's go up to situation log. Let's go for you. Contact has been established. Okay, we do you. Let's just put, oh, you're okay, you're available now, that's fine. Let's use you for a second. Right, so the probe is up here. Now, like I said before, you can send the fleet straight there, or you could have already had the fleet on your borders here ready to go. But I'm going to play the game how it is intentionally supposed to be played and try not to cheese it, okay? This is showing you guys how to play this game, and then there's just outright cheating, if I'm honest. Right, construction ship the construction ship, not the chip, has encountered a hostile. So let's just go check that out a second. An anomaly here, routine, go for it. Oh, that would be over here, would it? That's a bit strange. Oh, of course, it's our probe. Yeah, you're going to head back there now. You've grabbed that, so will you come up here and grab this? And you can try to get over here. Yeah, I guess you're going to have to go that way, the long way around. That's fine. The Endorians, they are going to grab that, aren't they? So yes, let's have a look at this battle. Let's get back in there. And let's see how our ships do here. And let's see how close we get to destroying it before they cause a little bit of damage. Well, quite a lot, actually. You lose a few pops. Okay, we've got our... I have to pause it because you want to get these techs going straight away. We've got the light cruiser, which we're going to build a few of in just a mo. Let's go for the operations station and all that good stuff. And to do that, let's just... Well, we can't really do that now. Let's just wait. Yeah, as you can see, look, it really... It does do a bit of damage, actually. Our ships are doing not a bad amount, but it's never going to get there in time. Sorry, I mean, we're never going to destroy it in time. It's definitely going to get there.
Anomaly detected.
Very easy. Go for that, Jonathan Archer. I mean, for someone of this skill level, I mean, it's definitely easy. Right, so, yeah. Let's have a look at the probe here. Looking pretty good. Just trying to follow it down. Okay, we've got loads of contacts. Yeah, it's never going to bust through that hull. It's incoming. Going past Jupiter now. The starbase has engaged it, but like I said, it's never going to do anything there. An ancient survey marker. Oh, nice. Okay, so a short-range transmitter has been located on the surface, and it appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. Nice, fascinating. So we've added a mine to that system there. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of this place. That's fascinating. So add ancient ruins. Yeah, I tell you what, we weren't far off. And it's crashed. You know what? I mean, if you was to have, I don't know, 1 or 2 more ships there, I reckon you probably could have prevented that tragedy. But it's all part of the fun. It's all part of the lore. So this is a tragedy. I mean, as you may be aware of what happens here, it's in the lore anyway. It's in the series The Enterprise. The people of Earth are shocked by the losses as they turn to Prime Minister Nathan Samuels to answer the question, who sent this weapon of mass destruction?
Log updated.
That is very, very true. Who did send it? So we have... Oh, hang on. It's now saying that it didn't make it. That was odd. That must have... You're never going to see that again because that must have been some timing. So we've successfully prevented the alien probe from entering Earth's orbit. The scans of the wreckage indicate the probe carried within it a single-use condensed energy weapon. Excellent. So which one was it? Did we destroy it or did we not? Oh, it hit. It definitely hit. We've got devastation. It must have fired its weapon or something and then we destroyed it, like literally right after. But it was that close. But it definitely hit. As you can see, we have devastation now. We have pops that are missing. And I think it's in the decisions here to sort it out. There are certain things here that you can do. Look, there's a special training facility on Titan. Repair the mining colony, which is a really good one, actually. Expand Starfleet Academy. I haven't looked at these decisions before. Add Starfleet Academy to Earth with the following results. I like that. That is really good. Let's go with the mining colony on the moon. I think we could go for both, I guess, yeah. And then expand Starfleet Academy. And then we will do this one, the training facility on Titan. Tackle ongoing crime. No, that's okay. So, you know, the devastation's just got to disappear. It's basically a demodifier there for a certain amount of time. So, yeah, it's a bit of a bummer because it's basically smashed up some of your cities. So you're going to think you're going to need new cities and whatnot, but you don't really because this all gets repaired eventually. everybody's very, very sad, so the amenities have gone right down. So that's the first part of the Zindi event. Yeah, we have got contacts here as well. You are representing interests there. So are you. I might swap you out for now to do that because you're about to be there in 13 days. You'll be representing our interests in the coalition of planets anyway. So let's use you to do that one. Timed event, which is analyze the debris. That's going to give us 792 days. So it's not bad. We can use some of that time. That's not cheesing the game. It's there to be used. All right, guys. So don't feel that you have to go and analyze that debris straight away because it will move you on to the next event. So just hang fire for a minute. Just hang fire. Consolidate your fleet, come back to base, maybe upgrade. Let's have a look at what we can do with the fleet as well. So we want to add some light cruisers. There we go. That's going to take us over our cap, but we can come back under it with, there we go, 11 and 4 light cruisers. That sounds good to me. So let's do that. We're going to be a little bit stronger and we're going to be a little bit more ready when we get the attack, the almighty attack from these Indies. Right, you're done there. The Andorians did reach out and grab there. Wouldn't really want them to cut us off. Have we still got a science ship down there? We do. So come on up here, see what we can do. Eventually we probably will get them into the Federation, but they do have some shaky relations right now with the Vulcans, so I can't see them entering our coalition anytime soon. Which means they won't be in our Federation anytime soon, and therefore we won't have their territory, which is a bit of a nightmare. They don't want to get in too big. So you're done there. Didn't we just move you on? Was that someone else? Oh, that was that one. So you go and research that project there. Oh no, actually don't. Just go here and help with that one for now. Another tradition. Let's see what we can do with that. So the resource output is increased by 5% if we go for this one, and the think tank technology. Or we can do leader experience gain. Could do the anomaly discovery chance, which is increased by 15%, and then that will lead to our unity. I think I'm going to go down that route. So these two are the ones we want next. Then we'll finish these two off for our first ascension perk, which I'm very excited about getting. Where's this? This is up here. That's what we're getting. We've got Terra Nova. We could do more colonizing, but I'm going to save my alloys for the ships for a minute. Right, now pop over here before the Andorians grab it. They've got a construction ship there. They're probably on their way. Oh, you're going to grab that anyway. Maybe you could come down here then and grab something. Maybe you. Yeah, no, was it you? So how come you cost so much? Ah, okay, because of this jump here. If we could jump across from there to there, it wouldn't cost as much. So if we grab this system, you won't link up. Does that make sense? It will just be a blue blob because of this one here. But then it could be worth grabbing still to prevent anyone else getting it. So then when we do become one as the Federation, it will all link up. Do you follow me? It just kind of costs a little bit more. As you can see, we can't build it. Hang on. Is it this one? We can actually. Hang on. Let me just see. 75. Okay. And say, how much would this one cost? 75. So, okay. No, it's not bad, actually. Yeah, it's the same still. Hopefully it does link up. I don't think it will because of this. Star Trek New Horizons is a funny odd thing. The hyperlanes don't exist here, so I'm not sure where it's going to link up and where it will. But we're going to go and try that. Then we can expand onwards. Hopefully you get down there first. If he does, then we've got it. Good. They're disappearing over that way. That's fine. We got lucky with the planets. Loads of them. Okay. Let's have a look, see what else is going on here. We do want to get this primitive outpost going. You're on your way down there. Let's just secure this and then I'll head back up that way. Right, first contact. Keep at it. Yes, keep at it. Let's just get rid of that one there. Right, you go on your way. I will come back and pick up all this good stuff that's within our systems, but it's kind of like the race for the territory right now, which is one of the best parts of the game. I love this part of the game, the early game. Regional capital, the planetary college. Yeah, we'll go with that, which means we can probably upgrade Sol. Yes, we can. That's going to help out a lot. Contact has been established. We do have a contact here, a envoy, which is available to us. So let's get them busy. It gets us influence, you see, when you meet people. So the more people you send out to meet and you first establish contact, the more influence you're going to get. You get like a chunk of it for establishing contact first. So it's very important that you guys remember that. Science ship, you are done. Oh, look. It's the Tellarite, so it's not so bad, really. You know, it could be worse. Come on over here then and see what this one's about. There's not really much point in me going over there because they're about to grab it. Okay, so this is the mining colony. So the transportation of large amounts of material and personnel to the Luna, which is our moon, is in order to repair the damage done to the Orpheus mining colony is complete, and the mobile drilling platform is operational once again, so that's going to add a +1 to the industrial districts. I wonder if that's still 75. I might go grab that one then, because it's got some crystals there which I could start taking advantage of straight away. Like I say, this Tellarite is going to grab it, which is fine. I don't mind them. You know, I love it. I love seeing the Vulcans and the Tellarites expand. It's great. It's not the Andorians right now. There you go. They did grab it. But if we can grab here, 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 and here, that would be good. And you're going that way, aren't you, to grab that? Unless the Vulcans grab it, it's fine. But I might as well grab it straight away because it's got really nice resource there. And then we'll try and link it up. It might look messy to start with, but you know, it's going to get a lot better, guys. Right, what are you doing? You're not going to grab this then? Yeah, grab it before someone else does. Why have you not already done that? First contact. Yeah, keep going. They're kind of hostile towards us, but we are in a nice little cushy coalition, which I do like. The second fleet here just keep on reinforcing.
Survey complete.
That's fine. Survey complete. That's up here. Go to here now. Survey that. And you go and survey that there. Once we've grabbed this, I want to come up here and start grabbing some bits. We got more first contacts happening because we've sent our envoys out. We do have another one spare as well. Let me just pause it. There's a lot of pausing to be done when you're playing this. Except especially in New Horizons. It's good to be back in New Horizons. It's really, really fun. This update is so far so good. So, what are we on here? Terra Nova. What do we want to do with you again? Energy credits and mining colonies, wasn't it? You do need to make sure you put down the stuff you need. So what's changed here is the Frontier Hospital used to have to be a stage 2 administration complex. It used to have to be a stage 2 before you could go ahead and grab them, like these buildings here. It needs the next upgrade, but the Frontier Hospital seems to be available from the get-go now, which is really, really good because it helps with pop growth, which makes sense. So looking across the board here, I'm going to go with fusion reactors. Probably 2 of them just to help us out, and then I might look at some commercial districts as well. As you can see, there's a bit of unemployment here, which means you do need to put a building down or something, or a district. Right. Okay, so the Calendar Scrolls, and this is to do with the surprise, surprise, the Andorians and the Vulcans again. So, rogue elements within the Andorian military structure have taken it upon themselves to strike at Oh no, sorry, this is to do with the Tellarites, yes. There's always something going on with the Andorians, and they are trying to force the return of the Calendar Scrolls. While the Andorian government has condemned the attacks, many on Tellar refuse to separate the actions of the rebels from the government. So worrying times. So not only are they trying to get like bad relations with the Vulcans, they also are with the Tellarites, which is, you know, crazy because they're going to end up eventually.
Construction complete.
In the Star Trek universe, they end up all friends. I'm hoping they do here as well. Right, let's get up here and grab this one as quickly as possible. We're lacking some alloys, but by the time we get there, it'll be all okay. You're grabbing this, correct? I think so, yeah, you're all doing something, and now you're at warp, so that's fine. Planets look okay. So Mars, yes. Now Mars only has 60% habitability, okay? So that will go up. So what you need to do is you've got to go to the decisions, and I think it is within here somewhere. There you go. The special... The fund Martian terraforming, okay? So if you're playing this and you guys are new and you want this to go up, we will eventually get this place looking like a mini Earth. You just got to start hitting it up here. So Mars terraforming efforts still require funding in order to render it hospitable to human life. Okay, so the event Dreams of a Blue Planet will happen. It costs a base of 100 energy, so it's well worth doing. But you do need the veteran array is currently under maintenance. It will be available in due course. So it's not going to allow you to do this. It looks like you can, but you can't. You can't actually click on it until, I guess, a timed event triggers, which allows you to be able to do it. The veteran array may only be built on Mars. It allows a special decision for the terraforming process for Mars. So you have to have this, but I think you already start with it. But yeah, it will just trigger eventually, probably due to the time here. Once those years like tick away, then it will allow you to do it, but it doesn't allow you to do it straight away. But just remember that. Okay, so carrying on, let's have a look what we were doing. Did have a science ship going there, didn't we? Did we not do it yet? No. Okay, so we don't want to forget about our mission. So we do have the Colander scrolls here. They remain on Teleprime after attacks by rogue elements of the Andorian military were fended off by the Tellarite forces. So that's popped up. We're going to have to deal with that at some point. The Andorians are just such a nuisance in the beginning of the game, aren't they? So, yes, so let's see what time we have left. We have 193 days. So I think it's about time we move on over and check out this event, okay? If you don't check out this event, right, the one that is here about analyzing the debris, then what happens is the Xindi weapon itself is just engaged on your solar system straight away without any chance of going to negotiate or get any reinforcements or allies or anything like that. So you really do want to make sure you don't miss it. Just tick the time down a little bit, build your fleet up like we have been doing, and but don't miss it. Big tip there. So I do believe that this is about to grab this system. It's halfway through, and we will end up tailing on here because it did cost us the 75, and if it's not going to expand your borders and therefore end up just a random little blue blob somewhere, it will cost double the amount of influence. So if we was to grab this system, for example, it would cost double the amount if we didn't already own the system before it. And there you go, you see? Let me pause that interesting encounter there. As you can see, it has tailed on. So that is really, really good. So we need to keep at all of these first contacts, because if we don't, we're not going to earn as much influence, and therefore we can't expand very fast. All of our envoys are busy right now, so we just carry on. So we are trying to survey that planet. So for now, let's go ahead and grab these resources. If you just right click on the system, when you have your construction ship highlighted, you can build your mining stations and whatever else you can build there. Same way we're going to get our outposts here, the primitive ones. Right, everything else is okay. We do have the Expand the Starfleet Academy being done now. Mars, the veteran array, that needs to be that's a timed event where it will allow us to eventually get this decision here, which is a special fund Martian terraforming, which will allow us to get to like 80-90% up here. So that'll be handy. We are about to colonize a planet as well, so let's do that. Our first planet here, which we've colonized ourselves in the Alpha Centauri. I'm going to save my alloys up though. I don't want to build any more colony ships to head off to these planets just yet, until we've secured A, our fleet, and B, more systems. But we do have a science ship on the way, right? Yeah, we do, because we are ticking down quite a lot. We've got 50 days. We are really, really cutting it close here.
Log updated.
Right, so Jonathan Archer, where are you? Are you down here? No, oh, it's this one. Well, you can't have any time off for a minute, I'm afraid, Jonathan Archer. There is an event that is asking us to do some ship-wide activities, but nah, we can't do it right now. I'm afraid. We're going to carry on with the Expanse. We got 47 days to get there. We definitely are cutting it fine now, guys, but should make it. Here comes the science ship. It's going to come in. It's Jonathan Archer as well, which is the one that did it in the Star Trek lore. Oh, we have the Utopia Anicia fleet yards, and this is going to be this is going to enable us to build our flagships, the USS Enterprise and whatnot, and some other really cool ships. Actually, we're going to have a lot of fun with these shipyards here. A lot of fun. Now we can build these on Mars, which is where we're going to do it, because that's just where they are. So I need to remind myself to do that. Right, come on, let's get to this event. We also do have that new planet here, so let me just pause it. Is there any good features? So minerals, we're going to get extra minerals if we put down some mines. And that's about it, really. So first things first, and that's a frontier hospital. Definitely. And then I will come back to it when we have a little bit of unemployment, and we'll have a look at what we want to do there. But let's just let the pops grow and do what they want to do for now. How close are we here? We want to dispatch... we have a distress call, so let's send the military for that right now, I think.
Technology discovered.
We're going to make this. Oh, we are. Whew, that must have been really close. Right, technology, the optical computer has been done. Encryption may be a good one, but we might want to ramp up alloy production. I think so, yeah. There was a warp drive there I saw, but let's go for the alloy production.
Special project
let's just do that. We're going to upgrade our fleet. We want it to be as strong as possible. Okay, so the alien probe. So engineering teams have successfully analyzed the wreckage of the alien probe. Okay, so we are determined to prevent further incursions into the United Earth space. The Admiral have proposed a mission into the delphic expanse to gain additional intelligence. So that's what we're going to do. So then we go back to the log here, go to the expanse, and our next one is giving us 796 days. Now, they did used to be a lot longer. So obviously the devs have looked into this and thought it doesn't really need to be. So they've given us a cut-off time here, which is a lot shorter, but still you've got a little bit of time to do something else. So make sure you do use that time. For example, I mean, Captain Archer here, he could do his shipboard activities now. There we go. So let's do that for a second. And he'll finish that in just a mo. You're surveying this one. You are gathering the resources from here. We haven't got the technology to get these Telonian crystals. And it's a wonderful performance. They've had a bit of fun. Data's shown off what he could do here. Looks like Worf's involved as well. And everyone's happy. Jonathan Archer gains the art patron trait. That's pretty cool, which gives us anomaly discovery chance of 5%. He's really buffed, isn't he? I mean, let's have a look at him again. Wow.
Log updated.
Look at him. Oh, no. Look, Jonathan Archer got elected as the new ruler of as a prime minister, which is so annoying when that happens. They pick him because he's just really good, but all that experience and stuff is just gone from the ships now. And he's now our ruler. Look. Hang on 1 second. Oh, where's my mouse? Come back. Let's go up here. Yeah, Jonathan Archer is there. His traits are starbase module cost and upgrade cost that's pretty good, to be fair, and the colony ship speed. So it's not too bad, I guess. And he's level 5. He's going to help us expand. That's what he's all about there. Okay, we have to be... we have to persevere, or surely some extra funding will help. I think we could possibly afford to do some extra funding here for our first contact. So go for it. It's going to be the Trill. I would like to meet them on screen. And we've met the Sharonites now. So as a fellow Star Explorers, we salute you. We want to try to be friendly with everyone. It's pretty different to what I'm used to, because I'm used to just being so aggressive. Right, you're done there. And how long have we got left on our situation log here with the expanse? Still so much time, so I'm not going to use him yet. We're gonna have to get a new one now. Oh, but that's good. We've got a Spark of Genius. So we did have another Spark of Genius, didn't we? No, that was the only one. Okay, so what you want to do here is go to your technology, right, and swap one out. So you're at 5. Leader experience gains. So I'm going to swap him with this one, because my favorite tech is the engineering tech. To have a Spark of Genius in there is a lot better than the extra buff they get towards experience. The research speed at +10 is really good. So then we want to put that other one in there and probably go and maybe look at doing that research, that project there for a minute. Construction ship, you're here now, finally. Can you grab that? You're lacking that, so just stay there for a second. We might lose it, we might not. We'll see. How's the fleet? Pretty good, you're all upgrading. In fact, let's... I don't want to use my alloys right now. Maybe I should. Construction complete. You're all done there, so can you come over here and just be ready to grab that? Oh no, who's this? It's a Vulcan one. You're about to grab that. No worries. I guess you could just grab some bits and bobs, some mining stations and things. That's fine if you get it. It's okay. Okay, so we've met the Cardassian Union. So as fellow Star Explorers, we salute you. And how are you? Where are you? You're just down here, so not too far away. We have lots of encounters. So we have an envoy available to go through them. I just start from the top. I see that that one's already doing something. So pop down to the next one like you and pop you in like so. There we go. So we want to have a look at some relations here. I'm not sure that they like certain people. You've got to be careful who you invite into your coalition, because sometimes it's not worth inviting certain members because it will make other members leave. So if one of them say no, for example, you have to look just to make sure, like, what are they doing? He has closed borders to Vulcans, so they're not really too friendly with the Vulcans, and I would prefer to keep the Vulcans in my coalition if I can. And same with Zenkefi. Anyone that you invite, you just got to be a little bit careful. Got to make sure that they all don't mind, if that makes sense. Or else they will leave. That does happen.
Our presence in the galaxy
First contact with the Trill. Nice to meet you. There we go.
Complete.
Survey's complete there, so let's pop across now and get ready to build that. But we first want this one as soon as we can afford it. Okay, what do we have here? So the Tellarite wishes to invite the Denoblian Unity into the coalition.
Technology discovered.
We have a bit of time here, and you can see the Vulcan commander said no, right? So this is a perfect example. So let's pause it now. If we say yes, they're in, but then the Vulcan command usually leaves. So I'm actually going to say no. I want them to say yes. So the ones that I want to keep in my coalition, I want to say yes. Okay? Ones that I don't mind if they leave for another empire which is more powerful, then I would say yes to that and they can leave, and you have another one come in that's more powerful. I hope that makes sense. So if I say yes, the Vulcans leave, the Denoblians are in. If I say no, the Vulcans stay. So I'm going to say no. It's as simple as that. And I think that is definitely how it works. And we have some research here, so that's good. I like to go for these resources just in case we come across them. We have an embassy for the Trill, absolutely. And system surveyed. That's down. Oh, the Vulcans got it anyway, didn't they? Of course they did. That's fine. Come on down here. You just carry on grabbing bits there. System surveyed. Can we afford up here? Yeah, we can't, can we? Because it's doing the upgrades. So every time we get some alloys. Or are we doing it? Hang on. No, we're not. I thought we did set that one to go. No, we haven't, have we? Where's the construction ship? You're down there. I'll tell you what, if you want to grab this quick, it might be worth selling some alloys, some energy there, just to try to get this one on the go. I can see it's a Tellarite there, so I'm not too bothered if they get it, but I'll try and grab it anyway. Might as well. So we have more encounters. We do have an envoy available, so okay, let's do that. So yeah, we kept the Vulcans in our coalition by saying no, which is good. You just kind of hang out and just see who's saying yes and who's saying no there. One thing we do need to check though is our situation log here and the expanse. We have 500 odd days, that's fine. You are still in an event. Hopefully you finish in time. That would be a bit crazy. So yeah, so this has been a very informative episode, I think. Keep at it. Faction founded. So the factions are down here. So, okay. So these members, they work for equality and justice. And they basically give you more influence for the
Survey
so the happier
complete.
they are, the more influence they're going to give you, I think. So you can see down here that they have issues, okay? Things that they're okay with right now and things that they're not okay with. So you can change these things up in policies and diplomacy and other things to make them okay with it, and then you get more approval, which gives you more unity by the look of it. It used to be influence. So the happier you keep your factions by just checking them out here, the more unity you can get out of them. So yeah, that's a good one there. System surveyed up there as well. So let's move on to 424. You need to hurry up, really, else I'm going to have to maybe use you. Because looking at the situation log, that is ticking down. So I think, though, we're going to call that episode there, guys. So, yeah,
Ships
I hope
upgraded.
that you did enjoy that one. And they did grab that one there. That's really, really annoying. So we're going to want to definitely get that one and then send the construction ship over there to do that. But what I'm going to do is get them to finish up anything here by shift clicking. So you can queue them up. I don't know if I told you that in the first episode. If you are new and you're watching, then if you right click, you can build mining stations and observation post. If you shift click and hold the shift, you can click on them both and it will just queue it up. So that will then go ahead and do both of those jobs without you having to go back. Let's do this unity as well. We want to go for the monthly unity is improved by 5%. Get that as early as you can, because you know the earlier you get it, the more you're going to get out of it through the whole of the game. So ideal. First contact, keep at it. And we have fleet order, which has been cancelled because obviously they've snagged that territory and the fleet has been upgraded. So we are going to leave it pause there, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one and I hope it was helpful towards you. And for you guys which follow my videos anyway and you are very much experienced, I hope you still got something out of it, because you know it's a new patch after all and you might not be playing a Federation playthrough. So it's good to see what's happening and what's not happening, what's changed, and if it, you know, if you fancy giving it a go yourselves. So yeah, please do leave some comments below and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, then don't forget to subscribe, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.
Make it so.